Hey, what's up, guys? Look, stop your fucking bullshit with me now, or I'm going to explode on you, okay? And I'll call you out by name. Stop it. Or maybe I won't call you out by name. Maybe I'll call you out. I'll probably call you out by name. I am not asking for your fucking bullshit. What do I mean by that? What do I mean by this? You guys keep on my business videos telling me that I need help. Stop it. I'm not asking for your fucking shit. Cut it out. You're disrespecting me massively. I have never disrespected you guys like this. Not even one single time. It is irrespectful, piece of crap, nonsense. The only reason you guys know this is a couple things. Number one, I got pretty depressed. Why'd I get depressed? Because I lost my wife and my kids, and I love my wife and my kids. And I would never hurt them on purpose. Ever. On accident, I've done it, obviously. Not on purpose. Never, not even a single time. Not since my enlightenment, anyway. Now, here's the thing that I want you to understand. I want you to understand that you have got to stop messing with my family. Stop it. You're messing with my kids and their food and all sorts of stuff. It's so evil. I've never been disrespected more in my life than by network marketers. It is an abomination. You stole my World Ventures income. I spent 6 months in a car, in a moldy car that damaged my brain because of your shit. My kids didn't have child support, and my wife had to sell her fucking shit because of your shit. You have any idea how much money I could win from World Ventures from that shit? The psychological damage, the religious persecution. Do you have any fucking clue how much I could sue you guys for? All of you. Why am I not doing it? Because I don't want to. But I will if you don't stop this fucking shit. Stop posting shit about me needing help on my fucking business videos. Right the fuck now. Or next time I see you, I will fuck you up, break your nose and your jaw and your neck. I got that I'm the cause of my own problems. You have no fucking clue what I could sue World Ventures for. None of you. None of you. I'm not being a victim. I'm telling the fucking truth. Fucking stop the fucking bullshit right now, or I will fuck you up next time I see you. I don't care who you are. I don't care if you're an MMA fighter. I don't care if you train all day and night. I don't care if you're a Muay Thai fighter. It doesn't matter. I'll break your knee. It doesn't matter. I don't care what you train. You have no idea what you're messing with. Now, why? I'm not doing this because I want to hurt you. I'm doing this because I want you to stop fucking hurting me. I had goddamn black mold in my car because I had no fucking money to even buy soap. Because of your fucking shit. That applies to you, that trucking drifter, right? We all got shit, don't we? Now, I'm done with the video. I love you guys. I'll do a positive video with training. The only reason you know this is because, number one, I was depressed. Number two, I told you that I was taking it. So I'm not dishonest. I told you about it. Because you couldn't tell what I was taking. Or if I was taking anything when I was with my wife, could you? None of you could. That trucking drifter, but you're King David, master of time and space. How could all this happen to you? How could Jesus get crucified? Yeah, everyone could tell, but they were still respecting and honoring me. Until I told you what it was. That's when y'all got fucked up on me. Fuck that shit, Dad. We don't need this. Look. If you guys want me to respect you, respect me right the fuck now. I'm done with the fucking shit. Same thing, Rob Skinner. You have any idea how much I could sue you for that shit? Do you have any clue? I've been respecting you. I've been respecting you. Sure, I didn't respect Dave Sharp. Sure, I didn't respect World Ventures. They didn't respect me. Right? I've apologized about it. I don't need to keep apologizing for the same stuff. Why am I the only one apologizing? Why isn't Rob Skinner apologizing? Oh, no. Skinner wouldn't own me in court. I told him what he was taking. Number one. Number two, it's not illegal. Number three, he agreed. Number four, he sent my wife a message saying if she didn't turn on me, he was going to steal my business and not support her. He stole my income like a thief in the night. It's bullshit. Yeah. We should be on the second day. Now, guys, just, can we stop? I love you, okay? I love you, okay? I would never honestly, on purpose, hurt you in your business. I know I've done it, but I didn't hurt your business. I hurt World Ventures. And I'll tell you, World Ventures hurt themselves too. What do I mean? They shouldn't have kicked me out. It was wrong. They know that. And I'm going to tell you, they better give my income back. I took all my videos down, took all my posts down. Better give back. I'll be mad. Real mad. I'm doing the right thing. I could sue them and get 10% of their company in court. I promise. It is foolish. I offered them, I said, I just want my income back. That's it. You think I'm not a speck on the ass? They had like half their top leadership leave because of one article I wrote. They had their 4, of their top execs resign because of one article I wrote. They had like a whole bunch of their employees quit. Okay. Now, you better believe that I matter to them. I promise they see me as the most dangerous thing Again, proof that they was the reason above quit. Yeah. You shouldn't do this stuff to people. Like, Mike Hobbs and Paul Hutchings, can you stop being fucking assholes to me? I taught you guys how to make millions of dollars on the internet. And David Sharp and, like, all these people that are being... And Aaron Rashkin, you need to stop being a fucking asshole to me? You're such a fucking asshole piece of shit, dude. To me. I don't think you're a piece of shit all the time. Remember what the Savior Jesus said. I'm not going to preach. I'm going to say this one thing. I'll send my angels to you. You should feed them and clothe them. Something like this. I will say to you in that day, I was naked and you clothed me not. I was in hunger and you didn't feed me. I was tired and you didn't take me in. I was there for you, all of you, for years. Tracy Walker and Aaron Rashkin and Vic fucking Strizhouse. Sven. My coder doesn't even talk to me because you guys is shit. I promise. I need his help to put my site back and he won't talk to me. It's massively disrespectful. Because of how much money I paid him and stuff. And Sven, I love you. I know you steal my stuff. But you guys got to stop being assholes. And you remember he said after that, he said that many will say to me, Lord, Lord, blah, blah, blah. And I'll say to you, depart from me, ye that work iniquity. You guys have been treating me like shit. It doesn't matter whether you agree with my spiritual beliefs, whether you agree with my weird philosophies, whether you agree with my spirituality. There's a scripture that says, ask and receive. Okay? You are the one who's gacked out on your plant medicine. Dude, if I wasn't taking that truck and drifter, I wouldn't even have a functioning brain. It rebuilt my whole fucking brain from brain damage from getting drugged by Rob Ramoni. And the fact that you guys don't believe me on that shit is an abomination. I have no reason to lie about that. He's the most dangerous person I know. Keep your families away. Some people believe me. Look, it took me 2 years to rebuild my brain function, which would not have even been possible, maybe in 30 years of meditation. 6 to 10 hours a day. What are you fucking talking about? I bought organic Acacia Confucia. He says, well, you better get a refund on that rebuild, bro. No one drugged you but you. Bullshit. Fucking fuck you. I'm going to fuck you up next time I see you, dude. I'm going to break your nose. You're done. I don't care if you apologize. Dude. If I see you, I'm breaking your nose.
Dude. Not in here, man.
Yeah, sorry. Look. Stop it. Okay? Did he I had organic Acacia Confucia. Organic, from an organic farm. It would ruin their business. Here it is. My blood got tested in the hospital. Okay? In Costa Rica, I got thrown in a mental hospital for it, you idiot. Talk to my dad. Mark Woods' his name. Up in Alaska. He works at the temple. You call the temple in Anchorage, Alaska, and talk to my dad about it. He talked to the psychologist. They have my blood, right? I scratched my skin off from this. I've never taken crystal meth in my life, not one time. The Acacia Confucia was sitting on his kitchen table. I was staying at his house. He has a lot of money. It would have taken a lot of money to put that much amphetamines in my stuff. Money that I didn't have at the time. Okay? So, yeah, you saw the video line. It was sitting on his fucking table. He was the only one that knew that I was taking it. There was nobody else in the house. I was there all day long. So he was the only one that I knew was taking it. He was the only one that was in the house. He was the only one that had enough money to do it. And I've got audios where the first time I take plant medicine, I'm fine. I posted my enlightenment audio in one of my daily paradoxes. Okay? I've got an audio of my enlightenment, and then I've got another audio where I'm like punching the wall and breaking things and scratching my face off and screaming like a maniac. Like, it was an amount of drugs that should have killed me. And where were you guys when I fucking needed you? When I fucking needed you, when my heart was broke? Where were you? How did he benefit me? Because he's a murderer, dude. People paid him. Look, Mac Mills, who's been complaining about me, and everybody thinks he murders people. Everyone thinks it, right? Mac Mills, right? He's been complaining about me, falsely accusing me of owing him money for a long ass time. Fuck you, Mac. I don't owe you shit. You know what I mean? I love you. Just stop it, right? Rob Ramone's speech. Why in the world would he even talk about that, knowing as much as he knows about NLP and what that could do to people, even hearing it? Because he's advertising for his business of murdering people. So Mac Mills probably paid him something like a few $1,000,000 to knock me off. I don't owe him shit. I have documents from attorneys saying I don't owe him anything. He gave somebody a free position, number one. Number two, Vic never paid the affiliate fee. Number three, Vic was already underneath. Dude, I'm just going to punch you in the face next time I see you, Dave. Fucking stop it. Fuck you, dude. Fuck you, dude. I'm going to break your nose. I promise. Stop it. I told you to stop. Okay? Cut it out. I don't need your shit. Stop it. I'm not asking you, David. Am I asking you? No. For the 27th time, you've told me, and I haven't even seen your comments, dude. You're wasting your breath. Go do something else with your life other than bother me. I voted for Trump too. Trump's awesome. Okay? Actually, yeah. Command him to stop. Command who to stop? David Cleve, I command you to stop, right? Cut it out. If you guys want to go get help, go get help. Okay? Stop taking your shit and putting it on my face and my children and my family. Stop it. You know, I'm going to call somebody out here. Okay? I'm going to call somebody out. And the person that I am going to call out is Layla Black. She calls people that say they're going to work with me and tells them to not work with me. You're hurting my family. I'm a good person. I love people. You don't need to dump all your shit all over my customers. I love them. Do you guys understand that? No. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Matt contacted Rob for a hit on me. Yeah. Yeah. Obviously, he showed up in Puerto Rico right after that happened because I told Rob Ramoni I'm immortal. And then he tried to kill me and couldn't. What does that say? Doesn't necessarily mean I'm immortal. I mean, it's pretty weird. I'll tell you, I wouldn't even be alive if I wasn't immortal, folks. I wouldn't even be alive. It would be impossible for me to be alive. A lot of you wonder, like, why am I alive? Like, he's taking that stuff all day. It's going to kill him. No, obviously, they said that. Rob Ramoni thought that the drugs would kill me, right? Mac Mills thought the drugs would kill me. They didn't, right? They didn't kill. They messed me up. They messed my friends up. They messed my businesses up. You know what I mean? Those of you who said I broke your nose, I won't do it. I was joking. Not really. If you keep doing it, I'll do it. You gotta stop. Just please stop. I'm not asking. If I ask, okay, and I contact you, or if I'm saying, hey, I'm looking for a rehab center, feel free to send one my way. You know what I mean? Okay. David Cleve, why can't you revert back to the real David Wood? You were the best. Now, I am back to the better Dave Wood. Here's what happened. I couldn't revert back because my brain was fucking destroyed. Now it's rebuilt. It's fine now. The whole thing is fine. Okay? As of 2-3 days ago. Okay? I fixed the last bit. Or God did. Or whatever you want to say. But my point is with that, I mean, if you listen how more clear and lucid I sound, how much less down I look, you know, there's a lot of little indicators there. Like the other day, I was able to do work like all day with no breaks. You know what I mean? Look, Dave, I know you think that I'm fucked up. No, I'm not. You're way more fucked up than I am, dude. I promise. Emotionally. Now, maybe there's some other areas, like, for example, oh, no. My brain is fine. Dude, my brain is fine. One of the proven functions of dimethyltryptamine is it shuts down every inflammation response in the brain, which causes brain damage. That's number one thing it does. Number two thing that it does, and I had a vision about this, and then I found this scientific evidence that was released like 6 months later, okay? Then, okay, it also initiates every single neurogenesis or brain growth response. That's why when addicts take plant medicine, it heals their addictions instantly, practically most of the time. I have helped like 5 methamphetamine addicts, long-term methamphetamine addicts, get healed from that in somewhere between 1 and 7 days. Okay? Why do my videos get like 20 views? Because all of my enemies are going around and telling people to stay away from me. And I'm not hitting my list too. And so I'm just going to start hitting my list today, actually. I got a list server, finally. And, you know, I'll have to build it slow and, like, only introduce leads all the time because I got to warm up the server. Right? So the only government-approved system you're saying is a true system. We all know you're lying. What are you talking about lying? Lying about what? What am I lying about? I'm, like, the most honest person ever. I don't lie about anything. Nothing at all. Never. Right? The only government-approved money-getting system, what it is, it's a system that I'm going to build for the United States government where everybody basically, you know, helps the government, the federal government, save money on expenses through crowdsourced software. Okay? So I get a whole nation involved in accounting. And when the whole nation's involved in the accounting, you get 10% of whatever you save the government. No, that is the reason, dude. It's not. This is bullshit. Look at what people did to Jesus. Look, that's what it is. I don't know. You guys don't want to believe that. That's the only thing it could be. Look what people did to Jesus. They crucified him. There was 1 million people trying to kill Buddha at the same time, folks. Why? Because he acted like this. Later than he... okay. Of course I created my enemies by myself, but no, I actually didn't create all of them. Like, for example, I was not the enemy of Rob Ramoni. You know what I mean? He's just a liar. Right? I was not an enemy of David Sharp when he robbed my business. Now, I promise, I took my article down about him. I'm going to put it back up after I clean up like my accusations and just be more factual. Because I gotta leak that out because he's disrespecting me. But if he settles with me, I won't do that. Okay? Really, I just want about 3, you know, I want what he took plus damages. He destroyed the Power Network. Destroyed it. Raped it. Ripped me off. And that's all it was. That's it. It destroyed me emotionally. I could never recover from it. He put me in debt. I was never in debt. I had some debt, but it was paying off. It paid off, basically. And he put me in millions of dollars in debt. Right after we had gotten robbed, where I actually believe Jerry Ballard did that because he disappeared to Vietnam. Well, no, he just vanished after Empower Network. So there's a guy that got thrown in jail in Vietnam for all his life. And I believe it was actually Jerry Ballard because I haven't heard from Jerry. And the FBI got involved. And then right after that, Sharp took me for all the money I had in my bank account when I had just had a son. Okay? I just had my son, Gabriel. Oh, I promise Sharp thinks about me every day right now and is scared to death of what I'm going to do. I could get him thrown in jail for 30 years. It was robbery. It was illegal in the state of Florida. I could press criminal charges. Criminal. Get him thrown in jail. He's got a daughter. I promise he cares. And that's exactly what I'll do. If he doesn't, fix it. All I want him to do is fix it. All I want him to do is give me the money back, restore damages, okay, which is going to be a lot. And I'll tell you what he should do. He should send me all the money he has in his bank accounts. All of it. Start out and just, you know, keep his... And that would fix it. Because that's what he did to me. Right? Now, I saved him a lot of jail time. I don't want to get Sharp thrown in jail. I think people misunderstand me. I don't mean. That's the purpose of it. The purpose of it is to get everybody their commissions. Because that's that money. He stole it. It's thievery. Right? Do all this shit you say you're going to do and then prove something that you are this all-powerful being. I'm not an all-powerful being. I'm a human. You know what I mean? And I think people misunderstand the things that I say when I talk about who I am and whatnot, and they think that I think that I'm God or whatever, which I don't. I think that I'm human. Right? So in any case, the reason why I'm bringing all of this up to you now is because I want all of you to understand the gravity of what you have done to me and how that karma is going to come back at you. regardless of whether I do anything or not, there's karma. There's karma. That karma will collapse all of your businesses if you do not change. I promise. That's what you did to me. Right? Now, did I do it too? Yeah, I did it too. There's always two parts to karma. There's always what you do, and then there's always what the others do. And multiple parts to karma, really, you know. And the Buddha said that karma never goes away. You know what I mean? Never does. And so, you know, my point is with this is that, like, people are like, oh, you're not immortal or whatever. It's like, I was sleeping in a car with black mold. And I was fine. Did it affect my brain and stuff? I'm sure it did. Why was I fine? I cleaned black mold off with like a scraper thing. I was fine. That'd kill people. That'd make people sick. Why didn't it make me sick? It didn't even make me sick. And you guys are like, oh, yeah, you can't be immortal because I'm not immortal. You know, I'm not saying I'm better than you. I'm just pointing something out. There's a lot of weird things that happen around me. Look how young I look compared to, right? It's just, it doesn't make any sense. I look like I'm like 20 years old. People think I'm like 18, 20 years old, except for like my hairline, you know what I mean? Because my hair's still growing back. My hair, my bald spots, where's like, my bald spots are like, they're still there, but they're like way smaller than they used to be. And they're still going away. Why is my hair growing back? My hair's growing back. I mean, I'm in better shape than I was when I was like 3 years old. You know what I mean? Like, I can read like 1,000 pages of a book in like 10 minutes. No. 1,000 pages of a book probably take me 30 minutes to read. You know what I mean? Yeah, I'm looking 40 because you're not here. I do not look like I'm 40 years old, guys. Not at all. You know what I mean? Might be the light, might be the camera. Not at all. You know, the only thing that looks like that is the hairline. You know what I mean? But that's it. That's it. You know what I mean? So I look way younger than that, and everybody thinks. People tell me all day long that I look like wrinkles in my. These are still going away. These take a long time, and the wrinkles around here, they take a long time to go away. But these things have been going away for like a year, and I put on, I put a little water and coconut oil on it. You know what I mean? That's it. Yeah, it's weird. It's weird, Mark. You know what I mean? And like, you guys see my videos, and you know, I do these videos, and a lot of times my live videos, they like, my energy distorts the videos, and you see like halos and auras around me and stuff like this, and you don't think it's spiritual phenomenon. I mean, what is it? Why is, you say it's your technology? Oh no, it's not. It doesn't matter what phone I use. It doesn't matter like what software I use to do the broadcast. You know what I mean? It's just like that all the time. I used to be able to punch 3 times a second when I used to train all day long. I can now punch like 10 times a second, sometimes more. So how did I go from 3 times a second to 10 times a second in 2 years when I'm 37 and I don't work out 8 hours a day? Most of the time I'm sitting here working. Well, you could say a lot of things, but at least my body is getting younger. I seen it. Cowan Certain is. I don't know what that means. Anyways, guys, look, I'm done. I'm not trying to prove anything to you. You know what I mean? You know. Oh yeah. Well, I'm gonna start something here. You know, for my coaching thing. And then, you know, because I'll put that. You know, I'll put some affiliate commissions together for that. I don't know what I'll pay. Probably for like something like 40% or something like that. Because coaching, I gotta take the time. Maybe 35, maybe 35, 40, something like that. Probably 2 level, you know. And or I could put that in you know. No, I don't want to do an MLM for that. I don't have time. All right. So yeah, I'm gonna do that, and then I'm gonna do network marketing again, and like so. Just this is like the evidence that my brain is sick. I used to need to take breaks like all through the day, right? And the reason is because my brain was getting so distracted and stuff like that, like extra distracted, just because the damage in the brain. You notice how much more coherent my speech is now than it was? Like, for example, my speech is way more coherent and way more in line than it was like 2 weeks ago. Why is it like that? Well, because a lot of people think that it's because, you're like, well, you're taking that stuff. No, it's not. That stuff was rebuilding my brain, right? I'm taking that stuff to rebuild my brain and my attention. So, like, for example, yesterday I literally worked like, I don't know, 10, 12 hours straight. I didn't even take a single break. Didn't take a nap. Barely took an eating break. And it was just work for like 12 hours straight. I could not even do that a month ago without taking a break every hour. I needed a break every hour a month ago, right? Because my brain was getting so distracted, and then I'd like wander off, and I'd be doing other things and things like that. So like my brain is bad. My brain is back. You know what I mean? My brain is back. And since my brain's back, I know that you do that all day, trucking, right? I got that. I don't. I mean, my brain is not. My brain is it's like mental work. You know what I mean? So like I couldn't do that because my attention wasn't good enough, and now I fixed my attention. I figured out how to do it. And so I'm telling you, those of you who don't take me up on the coaching, you can go to IamTransformationInternational.com, www.IamTransformationInternational.com. If you don't put the www, I need to fix the redirect. It didn't work. So if you go there, you can opt in, and I'll give you a call. And it's no obligation. You know what I mean? No obligation. You should pee more than that. You need to drink more water. I promise. You need to drink. You're very dehydrated. It's not good for your body. Oh, it's the coaching is my normal rate is $1,000 an hour, and it's $500 an hour. So if you go there, you can purchase on the page, and I'll give you a call, or I can call you and help walk you through that. And obviously, I can't take tons of clients on that, but I am the most useful person that anybody knows. I know how to do more things. I know how to build more kinds of businesses. I know how to take different strategies because I read so much. I read like 6-8 hours a day. Okay. So I know how to take all the these are all part of the things I was doing to do it. So anyways, I did like 8 hours a day. You know what I mean? My bladder's actually getting a lot bigger than it used to too, because I've been conditioning it for meditation and stuff like that. Just like holding it, which everybody says is bad for you, but like if you're relaxed, it's nonsense. You know what I mean? You can condition yourself to have to pee a lot less through meditation. Buddhists do it all the time. It's part of conditioning the body. It's just stretching. Then why don't do? Huh? Oh yeah. Well, no. Business. Am I going to get DMT on the market? Oh yeah, I promise. No, I'm not gonna sell DMT. You know what I mean? Is I'll put together offers for my plants, my special plants that I use, right? And then people can just order the plants, and I'll have instructions on how to do it and how to keep themselves safe. Like the thing I figured out, it took me a long time to be able to like control myself and just restore my brain back to normal function. And then the thing that, I give this to people all the time. I'll give you an example. My brother's dog is like, equivalent of 70 years old or something like that. I mean, it's like 12 or whatever. Dog years, right? So senior citizen, had arthritis, could barely walk, could barely get in the car. Gave it to her one time. Arthritis was gone in 20 minutes. Still gone. Dogs don't need that stuff every day, right? It was like a week ago. And she's speeding up exponentially every day. So why is it doing that to a dog? I gave that to somebody who has ulcerative colitis. Their ulcerative colitis was gone in 3 days. Why did it cure ulcerative colitis? Because it makes your body immortal. That's what it does. Right? Oh, of course I'm not done yet. My brain is fixed. I need to grow it now. There's a difference, right? I promise it's fixed. It's fixed, right? And better than it was before. My certain parts of my attention aren't better. Yeah, they are. They are as of now. Yeah, they're better. And so, yeah. That's it. So my main point with all of this is, guys, is like, look. Oh yeah. Get back to the brothers, get back to the game plan. Yeah, I'm doing it, right? You cured your UC with the keto diet. Okay, let me ask you a question. How long did it take you? How long did it take you? Did it take 3 days? Okay. What about the nervous system? Yeah, I'm pretty sure that I could regrow somebody with. I'm pretty sure that in a year or so, I get somebody who was in a wheelchair, and they'd be walking again. It would just regenerate the. It would just regenerate the spinal column, and they would need to do spinal decompression. And then what you do is you take it in pretty high dosages, every day, and you do it once a day because you don't want to do it when you're working for like a year. Right, because you won't be able to control yourself, right? Because what happens is that in a normal person has a conscious and unconscious mind. I don't. I have a conscious mind. That's it. They merged, right? So what happens is that stuff will merge your conscious and unconscious minds together in 3 days, and then fully in maybe like 6 months. Okay. And people go through enlightenment, they lose everything. That's what the Buddha talked about. So I'm literally aware of everything that goes into my mind. That's okay. I promise. It's all there. So you're conscious together, and then what happens is, let's say your unconscious mind has a lot of anger in it and stuff like that. Well, then the anger is going to come out, and then when the anger is coming out and it's resolving because you didn't get there through 30 years of meditation, right? And when that drama comes out, what you need to do is you need to learn how to control the drama and master every part of your awareness and every part of your attention. That's the task of an enlightened master. To master everything, to master every part of your attention. No, it's not impossible. That's what happens in enlightened people. All enlightened people have their conscious and unconscious minds merged. The unconscious mind. I don't care if you guys believe that. That's where it comes from. My attention is perfect. I have to learn how to, for example, work with 2 million people rather than 5. Like most people do. Easy to do. Read, for example, I had a falling out with math. Yeah. Well, I'm not. That make sense? No, it's a vitamin. I don't take it like most people see visions. I don't take it trapped in my own shit, which I'm not trapped by my own shit. I'm out of it. Man. Demonstrated by my work. I'm gonna make like 50 phone calls today. I call a bunch of those, and I just wasn't there yet over the last year because I didn't feel good about really what I was doing, and then I got massively disrupted from the World Ventures thing, and I don't want to keep talking about it. This is what happened. You know what I mean? Oh, my connection is getting shitty. Oh yeah, there are, right? Yeah. So it messed me up, and why did it mess me up? Right? Well, I was really excited about World Ventures, for example. And I know I made some mistakes a little bit early on. I did some weird videos and stuff like that. But the reason why I was like that is because what happened was I was working with Rob Skinner, and I'm a very people-centric person. I think a lot of us are. Not everybody is, but I am very people-centric. So when there's not people around, when I'm by myself, I have a tendency to get depressed. For example, if not really so much, but like just like I feel down a little bit. Because I'm not working with people, and I'm not talking to people, and I'm not doing the things that I know how to do. And you know, so I don't know. I don't need to keep rambling on about this stuff, but like, you know, my point with all this is that like, you know, so I gave Rob Skinner my stuff, for example, and he says that I didn't tell him what it was. But I actually did tell him what it was. I did. I remember it. You know, I promise I have much better memory than he does. And I did tell him what it is. He's lying, you know, or he deceived himself or whatever, right? So I gave it to him, and I told him there might be a dark manifestation when he took it. And then he'd take it again. So I told him I pre-framed it. And then he took it, and he got terrified by a demonic manifestation that popped up. That basically a demon manifested. And the reason why I gave him the stuff is because he asked for it. He asked me for it. So number one, he asked. Right? And so what happened is there was a really dark... I didn't threaten World Ventures with physical harm. I just explained to them what would happen. I would never hurt them. There's a big difference between speaking as a prophet and doing what you guys do. I was just doing what God told me to do. Stand up for my family. Now, I maybe did it a little bit too much of a violent way with the rocks or whatever. You know, the thing. I apologized about that. I can't keep apologizing to it forever. That's what they did to me. They like practically threw me out and threw rocks at me and stole my income. So, you know what I mean? This is karma. You can't treat people like this without there being serious karma. You can't. It's impossible. And the karma's still not paid. It's just not. Right? I didn't see my son all year because of that. I would have seen him, I promise, if I would have had that income. Because that income would have allowed me to build other incomes and stuff like that, and I would have been back on my feet in months. And it was my team that did that, you know. So Robin Kimberly, I'm not threatening Robin Kimberly. I'm just explaining what happened, right? So what happened with Rob? So I give him the stuff. There's a really dark demonic manifestation. I utilize the key of David to do a deliverance. The demon got exorcised. Like, you ever seen the movie Exorcism? That's what it was like. And then that anger that he had had towards his wife for years was gone. And he was thanking me practically in tears. But he was scared from the demonic manifestation. So I told him he should take it again, because then he would have a more positive manifestation, because the dark energy was gone. And he didn't take it again, which is a big mistake. And because of that, he left. And so he had promised to be with me and to hang out with me. And then he left. Okay, and I wouldn't have given it to him again if he didn't want to take it again or whatever. You know, it was just, I gave it to him that one time because I thought that he needed it, and he did need it, and it really, 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 really helped him. He felt better. He said he felt more peaceful than he ever felt in years. And then what happened is because I didn't really understand deliverance as well then as I understand deliverance now, right? So deliverance, you got to be careful when you exercise dark energy, because it can come back 7 times as strong. And so now what I do is I do it differently. I do deliverance based on internal change. So I create the change from the inside out. And then when the person is changed enough, the dark energy simply leaves on its own. It's a much, 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 much better way. So yeah, as you know, think of the past. Look, I'm not getting nowhere, right? I'm getting nowhere with that. You're right. Right. And I don't want to keep dwelling on it. I want you guys to understand how you've been treating me and how I don't appreciate it when I was there for you for a very long time. And I've apologized to you. Can you guys apologize to me? You know, is that okay? And then just stop it, because I don't want it. All right. It doesn't matter if you agree with my spirituality or not. This is not about that. I can keep a business focus, and I could keep religion focus, and I could separate them. Okay, I couldn't do that before. I had no capability of doing that 6 months ago. Actually, I could never do that. But now I'm very good at separating things and segmenting and compartmentalizing different areas of my body, because my brain is growing. Right? That's one of the proven scientific functions of dimethyltryptamine. You can't argue with me on that. People are like, your brain's not growing. No, this is a proven, already proven. First I had a vision, then scientific proof came out. Already proven function of dimethyltryptamine is growing the brain. So you can't argue with me about my brain growing. It's stupid. It makes you look like idiots. It makes you look like you don't read scientific studies. Okay, now I'm not saying that you're idiots or anything like that. I'm just saying what it looks like, because you're like, oh, no, it can't do that. And it's like, it can't do that? Or you think that it doesn't do that when there's scientific proof that it does that? Go look it up. Go look it up and see all the scientific proof. There's tons of it. Okay? There's tons of scientific evidence for what I'm saying is true. Okay? Not all of it. I don't have scientific evidence that I'm immortal. I just have subjective evidence, right? And some scientific evidence would be the amount I was drugged. That would be, for example. So I'm not saying that, but I'm saying this is a proven. I call it vitamin DMT. Link the studies that prove it. Hold on, let me go find one. DMT inflammation, neurogenesis brain. Let me see if I can find the article. Let's see. Dimethyltryptamine. Hold on. Dimethyltryptamine. Just give me a second, okay? I'll find the article and I'll go. I gotta go to Google. All right. Let's see. Hold on a second. It might take me a little bit to find. Hold on a second. I'll look up the tryptamine, neurogenesis. I haven't read these articles in a long time, so I don't know where they're at now. All right. Oh, there we go. There you go. Article: ayahuasca stimulates the birth of new brain cells. I mean, it's proof. I had a vision about this, and then it came out. I mean, it's proof of what I'm saying. Okay? Yeah, no. Now, I'll get back to that David Wood, okay? Now, I just wanted to just, like, pop on here because you guys, like, just stop interfering. Oh, yeah, Layla Black. So she calls people who I want to do business with. Layla, can you just stop that? Like, I'm not doing that to you. You know what I mean? I'm not doing that to you. I'm not going to hurt anybody. I love people. Okay? You're wrong about me, Layla. You are wrong. Look, a lot of you guys, a lot of the people out there, there's people out there that have seen a video that was recorded without my permission by my wife where there was a very dark manifestation. Okay? And if I don't address it, it seems like I'm running from it. Okay. It was a dark manifestation like the one I saw Rob Skinner in the middle of. Because that demon in Rob Skinner also was threatening his family. It's a demon. That's what demons do. You guys cannot associate because there's a manifestation. Perhaps the reason that manifestation happened is because a demon was leaving. Right? That's what was happening. The demon was leaving. And Layla, Rob Skinner is a murderer. Or Rob Ramoni is a murderer. Stay away. He's a liar. I'm telling you. You're wrong. Right? So when dark energy leaves, there's room for the light. Well, sometimes when dark energy leaves, there is dark manifestations. And baby, I'm sorry about talking about this. I'm gonna stop talking about it now, okay? I forgive you, obviously, and love you and the kids, okay? And guys, I'm gonna. No, I'm not blaming Layla. I'm not blaming Layla. No, I love Layla. This is my point. I love Layla. I would never do that to Layla. I would never hurt her family's business. I would never call the people that are considering working with her and try to pit people against her. I would never do this to her. I've never done anything like that to her. I love Layla and Toby. You know what I mean? So this makes no sense to treat me like this, okay? All right? So now that we're over it, we're done. I apologize if I hurt any of your feelings in this video. It was a very intense video at the very beginning. Hope you forgive me. And the positive that this is ending with is this, is when you forgive somebody and you let go of your crap about them. Because maybe, let me, a lot of you guys think I'm an addict, okay? And I'm going to address this real quick. You think this because you're relating what's going on with me to something else that really has no reflection on what's going on with me because you've not been where I am. Okay? So number one, it's an improper relation. Okay? Number two, I go back to how should we really treat somebody who we think is an addict? For me, I would treat them like Jesus would treat them. And how's that? He said, remember, I was thirsty and you didn't give me drink. I was naked and you didn't clothe me. I was hungry and you gave me no food. He kept in contact, hung out with them, and loved them for how they are, and they changed from that. It is a much better strategy. I have helped a lot more addicts change doing that than what they do in those addict groups, which is the same thing. They love them and they hang out with them. That's what they do, and that's in the environment. But they also cut off contact, and what happens is that you get people who they go on the streets and they're just desperate and alone because everyone has abandoned them. The way that people treat homeless people in this nation is an absolute and utter complete abomination. So if we treat people well and love people, the people change. You don't need to put your crazy energy on me. I'm not forcing my crazy energy onto you. This is my energy. You can have your own. That okay? We can share if we want. That's fine. We always do in some way. So again, Layla, look, she's doing what she's doing for some kind of a reason. She's mad about what I said about Sharp or whatever. But Layla, who did that first? Me or Sharp? Sharp did it. Read the emails I posted. I'll post them back again. Sharp, if you don't want me to post that, you can hit me up for some sort of a resolution and make me an offer. I won't post it. I post all those emails. It'll destroy your brand, dude. You know what I mean? Nobody has any idea what you did to me, dude. Nobody. Still. They have no clue. I've kept it secret all these years because I love you. You know what I mean? Not anymore. Right? But I got to edit out the part where I'm getting, like all worked up about it because it just looks immature. Right? And just have the facts and that's it. Okay? Which is exactly what I'm going to do. If you don't, settle with me. You can send me an email to dmw@empowernetwork.com and we can talk about it. Right? So, please be active, David Would we all admire. I am. Right? And you'll see that if you put your email phone number into my thing and have me call you. Okay? You'll see what I'm talking about. I am back. I'm just addressing something. I'm going to move on and we'll give value. Okay? I got a whiteboard back here. I've got a little office here. I'm in my brother's guitar shop. I'm going to get an apartment here in the next little bit, making some money, and I'm fine. All right? Remember, it took me, I'm getting a spit over there. Remember that? It took me 90 days before to get to making $30,000 a month. And why did it take me longer this way? Because I was confused. Because I had lost all my abilities. Because I'd become so dependent for my success on all the people around me that were doing everything that I no longer had to do. And so because of that, I disconnected from the work and I disconnected from the process. And then my brain got destroyed. Right? So I was in a disconnected process and my brain got destroyed and now my brain is back and now all my memories are back and now all my skills are back. And my memories actually, check this out. My memories used to decay, meaning they used to get weaker over time. That no longer happens. They don't decay anymore for some reason. Now you could say, well, you're stopping the inflammation, you're causing the neurogenesis. You already proved us that with the scientific thing on ayahuasca stimulates the birth of glutamate. And I don't take ayahuasca, I take something else, but it's the dimethyltryptamine that does that, and the MAOI inhibitors. So like I've already proven this, right? And still people are like, oh, that can't be true, even though he proved it. Which is hilarious. You know what I mean? So I love you guys. So I'm going to go, and then later I'll do a video when I'm done. I'm doing some brain training and studying right now, and then I'm going to do some phone calls, and then hit my list a little bit, like probably, small section, like 30,000 or something like that. Probably won't get high delivery because it's a new list. Business-related emails, all the email is very good. I posted them on my Facebook wall, or one of my Facebook walls. Anyway, so I'm done. My ego got the best of you, and no need for that. Just get back to the mindset training. Well, yeah, that's right. It did get the best of me, and that's what happens when you go into a lot of power for the first time. And a lot of people, they look at this and they're like, it's this great tragedy, Dave Wood. I think you're the great tragedy. I think the great tragedy. You know, like Eric Worre, I'm sorry that I told people to throw rocks at, you know, Network Marketing Pro. Can you forgive me? You know what I mean? I should have never done that. You know, that was wrong. And I was angry because of how I was being treated. Because, like, you abandoned me, dude. You promised me to be my friend no matter what. And then what happened is that you disappeared when I need you the most, right? So Oren Woodward, you know, you just disappeared on me. Yeah, Oren, like I would have talked to you, you know, about whatever you wanted to talk about, you know, and gotten advice from you to join Life. I think Life is a fantastic network marketing opportunity. You know what I mean, I brought Power Network there, you know, after the World Ventures thing, you know. So I offered it to him. You know what I mean? I think a great place to bring Power Network, you know, Life Leadership, you know, great training company, you know. And so, you know, World Ventures also has their own training, but I actually like the leadership training in Life better. Obviously, it's better leadership training because it's what it is. So my point with that is that like, that's why I'm saying that. I'm saying that because I love all my friends and they all abandoned me. My wife said all my friends abandoned me. And then she kind of, you know, disappeared on me a little bit, you know, and I understand that. And I love her. I love you, babe. You know what I mean? Can you forgive me? I forgive you. You know, can you guys forgive me? I forgive you. I'm sorry. I'm sorry I hurt you. You know what I mean? We got to stand up to evil when we see it 100% of the time, or it just overtakes us. That's what I think Benjamin Franklin said that. You know what I mean? Yeah. You'll be watching videos forever. So I want to see you better. 29 is the year you change back the day. But of course, because, look, again, I'm not making excuses. I'm explaining. Okay? I was enlightened through plant medicine, not through 30 years of meditation. Then brain got destroyed. It took me a long time to learn how to control myself. I'm a very good control myself now. Much better than I've ever been in my life. I'm much more clean than I've ever been in my life. I'm still not clean, but I'm much more clean than I've ever been. And I'm getting good at being organized. I'm getting good at detail. I'm getting good at paying attention to long sequences of things, which I never really learned from math. And that's the thing that hurt my businesses a lot because I never did math in school. So I'm going to teach myself math. I'm going to get some algebra books and sit here and do algebra for an hour a day and then get all the way to calculus. And I'm going to teach myself like particle physics, you know, over the course of like next 3, 4, 5 years, because I want to build something I call the paradox engine, which will generate electricity. There's multiple of them, but will generate electricity from nothing because electricity, let me explain how electricity works. Electricity actually works from the paradox universe, which is behind this reality, right? So there's sets of overlapping laws that tap into some sort of energy in the paradox universe, or no energy, or just laws, and then electricity actually comes from nothing. We build a generator, and the generator taps into the paradox universe and generates the electricity from nothing. That's why nobody can explain how electricity works. They're looking along in the wrong universe. It's not coming from here. It's coming from some other location. Anyways, I'm done. Later. That's a scientific theory of mine. I got to prove that. And I can't prove that without math. You know what I mean?